Unusual life form detected.
Nightmarish visuals, atmosphere, and outlandish images are the defining highlights of this Flying Lotus directed film. I always love seeing something like this do well, and while I did enjoy this movie, it's heavily lacking. Like many space tales, we have a group of well-minded individuals trying to better mankind, and to keep things simple, it doesn't go well. Our lead Reyes is played by Eiza González, who wakes up to find most of her friends brutally killed.
Shocking.
But she doesn't have any other memories aside from that she may have done it, and with that, we can piece this together. Especially because Brian soon shows up, played by Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul, and they do try to confuse you as to what's going on. He wants to leave, she wants to stay and find out what happened, and we eventually find out that he knew about what killed them, but didn't say anything. This is the one thing that may kind of throw you off as to what's going on, but upon telling him that she thinks she killed them, and him not caring all that much, it should send you back onto the obvious route. You see, eventually Clark shows up and quote-unquote kills Brian. She then kills her with a shower faucet, drowning her in her helmet. And when all the imagery looks beyond weird and the Breaking Bad guy dies halfway through, there's only one explanation. Most of what you've seen is not real. Well, it is, but you get the idea. Obviously the thing causing all the mayhem is inside her.
Really?
That's because they brought it inside, and Roy kept messing with it despite being told not to, leading it to get inside one person after another, in which she killed them all in self-defense, before being infected herself, and that's not really that good of a twist. Brian was not killed by her, somebody else did that, the same way she finds the body later, meaning he wasn't really there, and the only one she killed was Clark. I believe they were together, it's hinted at once, so it's supposed to mean something, but I can't say any of this does. You only see them through flashbacks, nobody's that interesting, and this outcome is so easy to predict. The ending is no different. Eventually the thing talks to her and does the whole "humans are no good" speech, you should be happy about this. But instead she has it surgically removed, using a futuristic device, which doesn't really get your attention either. I almost prefer the Prometheus surgery scene. That's saying something. And then it gets inside Brian's dead body because she wasn't watching it, and becomes a body horror monstrosity.
Positively shocking.
But unfortunately, the fight isn't that good. She basically just burns it with little effort. And upon escaping, she thinks back to all her dead friends that she essentially got killed, but I don't really care. Upon watching this, I hope this wouldn't be the big twist because you always expect it. If things don't look right, they're probably not real. And that's exactly where this movie goes. At no point did I believe she wanted to kill anybody. I assume Brian was probably already dead. And when the mystery is a big part of the movie, being this predictable is an issue. If this came out 20 years ago, it'd be fine, but today, it's what you expect. Also, the bulk of the movie is mainly on her lead, and she's not really selling it. You could excuse it by saying she's not right in the head, but I don't buy that. Her acting doesn't fit with the terrifying situation, even the surgery scene doesn't look that painful, and her only moment of development is not wanting to abandon the mission, which is why they're all dead, but not a very convincing lead. Aaron Paul is fine when he's in it. Same with the rest when they're in it, and despite not being in that much, they still have a few unique traits. Doesn't make me feel much when they die, but I do get a sense of realism. Similar to Alien, but not to that extent, not even close. And like I said, the rest of the movie is fucking awesome. It's really down to the visuals, as I love the way the movie looked. It kept me invested all the way through, and even when I realized it wasn't going anywhere new, I still wanted to keep watching. It really is a thing of nightmares, that's something they nailed, so for that, I have to give it credit. A lot of things are done to make certain scenes stand out, like the first-person view. It goes well with the satisfying violence. And due to the overall good pacing and not very long runtime, you never really get bored. You do want to know what's coming, it does get your attention, but when these events come to pass, you are left disappointed. If you've never seen this narrative, you'll probably like it, but in my case, it needed something to shake things up. It's a great setup, it looks fantastic, but in the end, I'm not going to remember it all that much. I'm not emotionally invested, there's nothing shocking aside from the images, so Ash is just okay. It's only my opinion, you may very well love it, so let me know what you thought down in the comments. You can also like the video, subscribing is there too, and the gaming channel is an option for the same content with games. Link in the description. I'm the Analyst, and remember kids, if you're not a masochist, it's probably self-defense.